What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm still working on the game. It's fucking cold outside. Check this out. Started raining snow today. Okay, let's go inside and let me show you the latest changes to the game. There is no particular order, so I'll just go through the list as it is. Some of the changes are bigger, others are small. The first one is the status bar. So when playing turn-based strategy games, I find the ability to immediately see the status of all units on the board important. That's why now the units have a status bar that shows the available HP, mana and action points. Players can show or hide the bar by pressing Alt. Number 2, the graveyard. I want in my game to have spells like Resurrect, Rise Dead or other abilities that use corpses. That's why I had to implement some kind of storage for that unit. Currently, when a unit stack dies, it's stored in a graveyard. Later on, I will be able to use this graveyard to rise dead units from it or utilize it in any other means. Number 3 is orientations. As I mentioned in my previous devlog, I want the attack direction to be important when doing a battle. This basically unlocks the possibility to develop spells like Backstab, Shield Wall, or others that benefit or are affected by the attack direction. That's why now each unit remembers its own orientation on the grid. This is persisted on the server, which also allows me to restore the orientation in case of disconnect. Number 4 is bots and AI. So far the game supported playing only 1v1 against other human. Of course that's not enough, since they are neutral enemies that the player will have to defeat in order to obtain items and gain XP. This is why I need to work on some kind of computer player. AI is very strong word for my if-else mess. Basically, I've implemented very simple while loop that checks if the bot unit have available action points. If true, I try to pick the most appropriate action and then execute it. At the end, I'm sending a sequence of action to the client. The client plays the sequence using a chain of coroutines and then reports back to the server when it's ready. Currently, I have only two types of actions, move and attack. If enemy unit is reachable, I execute move attack sequence, otherwise I just move towards the enemy. It's not great, but it's something that will do the trick for now. Later on I should be able to expand it with more action types. Number 5, victory screen. Basically no need to explain here. What I do is I just track the losses during the battle and then display them at the end. Number 6 is armies and town list. Once I was ready with the battle, and here by ready I mean you are able to win or lose a battle, I continued to work on map exploration side of the game. One major thing that was missing was the ability for the player to change the currently selected army and to quickly navigate to the towns that he owns. That's why I added two lists, to the left and right side of the screen, that represents the armies and the towns of the player. Clicking on one of them moves the camera to its corresponding army or town. Clicking second time opens the details of the army or the town. Talking about that, let me show you the wireframes of the town. It's still work in progress. Number 7, concept art. I want the game to have a low poly look. That means that I need to create a lot of 3D models. For that, I will need a concept art. I know that the AI art is a controversial topic, but I have decided to utilize exactly this, but just as a reference. I won't be using any AI generated art for real in the game. Of course, it is best to work with a real artist that can do the concept art professionally, but so far I'm still working alone on the game and that's not an option for me. Unless, someone with art skills want to join me, you can write in the comments. Anyway, let me show you some of the references. Number 8, the last one. And the last but not least, don't ask me why, but at some point this year I've decided that it will be cool if I create my own Battle.net-like game launcher. Because why not? It's completely reasonable, you know, especially for so indie game dev. Anyway, let me show it to you. First thing that I did was to create designs in Figma, so I can have some idea what I want to do. After that, I've created a very simple static website and uploaded it to GitHub pages. It's basically free, you can use it also if you want to host something. In this website, the users can press the download button that will download the latest version of the launcher. Once the launcher installer is downloaded, you can start it, and after a very quick automatic installation, you will be prompted to either log in or register a new account. And after that, you will be able to install the game and play it. Here it's important to mention that when downloading and trying to install the launcher installer, you see multiple warnings that say that the software is not verified/signed, which to be honest is the case. I realized that you need to sign your desktop software with a certificate if you want to avoid such kind of warnings. This license costs money each year, so I've decided to postpone this part. Once you're ready with that, you can log in and download the game by pressing the big download button. I did the whole launcher using React and Electron. In case you are interested in the technical details of the implementation, please let me know in the comments. I can share more details in a separate video. And that is basically it for the current progress. Next thing that I will probably work on is the town and the army management screens. You know, the wireframe that I just showed you, I need to make it work, because now it's just a picture. And after that, I don't know, maybe start work on the visuals of the game, because I'm postponing it quite a lot. Actually, as you can see, everything is just a prototype. So maybe I need to put some visuals so people can get more interested into the game, because I kind of realized that just showing cubes, white cubes and some ugly stuff, it's not catchy. So I'll see, maybe I'll work on this. So yeah, alright, thank you for watching, and do not forget to press the like button if you like the video, and leave a comment. I really appreciate any kind of feedback. So yeah, see you in the next video, guys. By the way, before you go, let's go check something. That's a lot of snow. Bye.